Time for trailers. Um, what do you want to talk about?
I have the list. Give me a sec. Um, let's start with the Fantastic Four. We can be quick about it. It's not
Start
too
with
much time.
Fantastic Four, the big one. All right. We got to look at our Silver Surfer there. We got a little tiny look at Galactus. What'd you think of the trailer?
It looks like the second movie. It's like the same storyline.
Yeah, Galactus with Silver Surfer. Yeah, it's true.
Well, why would you do that?
I don't know,
Why?
but it's in the '60s,
Ooh,
more comics accurate.
I think I don't. I'm not. After seeing this trailer, I'm actually worse off. I think I'm not as interested as I was before, and I wasn't that interested before. So I'm a little worried about it.
It's kind of funny because I thought this trailer was better.
Yeah,
Um,
I also don't like the outfits either, but I get it's their comics, but it just kind of looks goofy to me.
yeah, definitely retro looking, but that's what they're going for, right? I thought the trailer was pretty good. We got a look at Stretchy Man powers for the first time. Very little though, so I wonder if like the CG is not well done yet, even though that movie's coming out in like a couple months. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think it's going to be like really bad or anything, but I think it's going to be one of the lower performer ones.
I think that people only thing that people are quasi interested in this movie is will Robert Downey Jr. show up and stuff. I think that's the thing that people are actually the only reason
Uh,
anyone's actually interested in
that's a
this,
good
right?
point. That's a good point. Yeah.
Um, how will it tie in? I mean, Fantastic Four and the comics are very more important part of Marvel, and they have just been not good, so they just haven't had their chance here. So
Just as long that what it's reminding me of is when they did that the last of the X-Men movies and they literally redid X3, which wasn't a good movie, and then they're just doing the exact same storyline. I'm worried. Like, why are you doing the same storyline? It didn't work the first time around. You're not going to do it better. It looks the same.
well, okay, so you're saying they they did X3 again, and X3 was bad already, right?
X3 was bad, and then that one was even worse somehow.
I don't know if I'd say
It
it was
doesn't
worse.
matter. We don't need to
Anyway,
compare pieces of
who
poop.
cares? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So what are we talking about? We're talking about Fantastic Four. Okay.
Yes.
So okay. So here's the problem. Doctor Doom is the most famous Fantastic Four villain. He's being used. The most famous one after that is Galactus, and then Silver Surfer. So they're going to use them, right? The problem is that yeah, it's already been done. But then if you don't do them, who do you do?
I don't know. Pull out your D team,
Yeah.
Scrotius Maximus, whoever it is. You just got to throw them in there because you can't do the same thing again because no one cares.
I think I think they're doing some different things. They're being in the '60s, and she's pregnant, and I mean they're trying different things. Um, yeah, I'm just I don't know. I'm just still not sold on the. Unfortunately, I'm not sold on the people that they cast as the actors.
Neither am I. I'm not seeing the
So
chemistry or anything.
yeah, so that's worrisome. Like, but as always, uh, as we should say, anything can be good, and I'll see it and make my
Yeah,
judgment
I
when I
mean,
see it.
I'm gonna see it. I'm just saying, based off of this, I'm worried. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. And I think I understand why you feel worried. All right, we're back here. We're gonna talk from the four Fantastic Four there to the Four Seasons. That's the TV show, Netflix show with Will Ferrell, not Will Ferrell, Steve Carell, and Tina Fey, and other people. Will Forte. There we go. Um, yeah. What'd you think?
Oh, did you find it funny?
Moderately.
Because I'm like pass.
I mean, well, first of all, it's on Netflix, and I got rid of mine. So
So you'd have to shell out the big bucks for
yeah, so
if you're
no,
gonna see it.
probably it probably will be bad. It probably will be a show I don't watch.
Yeah, fair.
And yeah, I mean, this doesn't go. Oh, I need to restart to watch this show. This was a show I thought about. This is based on a book, I believe, that did well. Eh, I thought it looked okay. Coleman Domingo. I mean, like, there's a lot of good actors in it, a lot of good comedic actors. You'd think it would look good. The only joke I laughed at was the very end tag joke, which I thought was funny. But um, I mean, I like the people in it and stuff, and the people making it are good. But I don't know. This one doesn't quite hit, but this definitely seems like a show you have to watch. Like, it's not like
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
because
I see
this
what you're saying.
this I think it's going to be more like light-hearted comedy, and like it's not like a sitcom. It's like a you know the story. There's funny moments in the story. I don't think it's like a joke show. So yeah, it's a different kind of show, and you have to you know
Hmm.
get into it. You probably like the characters and things like that. I think probably the show would probably be decent, but it's just not like a all time great show or anything that we need. I would get a streaming service for. So yeah, um, cool. Um, let's talk about The Roses. Speaking of comedies, that is a movie. And it is directed by Jay Roche, I believe, who did what's it called? Austin Powers and Meet the Parents and stuff. And this has Benedict Cumberbatch, Olivia Colman, Andy Samberg, Allison Janney, and Kate McKinnon. Um, I thought this looked interesting.
I thought it looked boring until they got into like the chaos of what
The
the
War
story
of
will be.
called like the War of the that's the same, the War of the Roses. So it's like that's what it's playing
Yeah,
on, right?
as long
Um,
as we get into that quickly, I think it'll be a good movie.
well, I've liked pretty much every Jay Roche comedy, Austin Powers and Meet the Parents and stuff. So
Hmm.
I'd hope I'd like this too. I think he's actually a good director. Um, I like the people in it. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen Benedict Cumberbatch in a comedy. Um,
Yeah, unless you're considering like Strange somewhat of a comedy or Spider Man somewhat as a comedy.
yeah, I guess he did do more comedic stuff in that Spider-Man movie, but I wouldn't
Yeah, it's
consider.
not a comedy. Yeah.
No,
Mhm.
I've never seen him in a straight out and out comedy. And I like that they're making comedies, and I like the director, and I hope it does well. Uh, there's it has all the makings of being a very good movie. I hope that it is a good movie. Um,
Yeah, I agree.
so this this one definitely piqued my interest when I read the like synopsis and that it was being made anyway, and now we get an actual trailer for it. Um, Definitely piques my interest more. Um, and yeah, and that's coming out August 29th of this year. Um, so yeah, uh, end of summer movie there. So that's another movie check out maybe. Um, all right, now let's get into our horror-ish corner here, I guess. Um, I know what you did last summer, which is a one of those sequel reboot movies. They clearly saw that Scream did well, and they brought back the original people from Scream and stuff, and they're just doing it with I Know What You Did Last Summer, and they brought back
Yep.
Jennifer Love Hewitt and Fred there, Freddie Prince Jr.
Yep. It looks like Final Destination, but with the killer. And yeah.
Yeah, I Know What You Did Last Summer is yeah they kill somebody accidentally and then they start getting killed. They did a couple of them in the late 90s, early 2000s, I believe, with those actors, right? The second one was called I Still Know What You Did Last Summer or something like that. Um, yeah.
Oh, looks boring. Definite skip for me.
Yeah. I think I've seen those movies. I might check it out. I don't know. Um, I believe this also was um, another one, another summer release, I believe.
I mean,
Uh,
if it's not, you failed because it's what you did last summer. So,
July 18th. So yes, coming out in the shimmer. Um, yeah, I can see why you're not like that interested.
yep.
Then it's just another slasher, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, it's just I Know What You Did Last Summer. I think came out after Scream, and it's kind of just a ripoff of Scream,
Yeah.
if anything, with worse
Scream's a
actors.
rip off of itself. They're all bad. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. Predator Badlands is our last trailer here. Um, so we have this is we had praise in the past, so we got the future here. Um, so Elle Fanning plays an android, a Wayland Yutani android, which is an alien from Alien. Um, so
Okay.
they're, I mean, this is Predator, so they're crossing them over.
Crossover. Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo.
So pretty. I mean, they're doing alien stuff and they're doing Predator stuff at the same time, so it's not surprising that they might cross them over. Um,
Yeah. Well, what you think of the trailer?
it looked fine. I mean, it didn't show
Yeah.
very much. It was a teaser for sure. I liked Prey. Same guy who's doing it, so I have hope. Um, he's made good movies in the past, so
I liked the idea of the other movie, though, like
yeah,
what they did for the storyline. This looks a little fantasy, sci-fi kind of goofiness. I don't know. Maybe I'll end up liking it because I do like that stuff, but I don't know. I just think I liked Prey so much. I just kind of want that done again. But
yeah. Well, I believe that they are making another one. I think, like Prey.
oh, okay,
I think
cool.
so. Yeah, I agree with you. But this one, it looks like the predator is the prey in this one.
Yes,
So very different this time.
exciting. Can't
Yeah,
wait to get on the Predator's side to win.
exactly. Well, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe we're not on their side. Maybe we're just watching what's happening. I don't know.
Well, then there's no one to root for. I don't know.
All right. Well, that was all the trailers on the trailer train this week. Thank you for watching part of the Daniel and Andrew Show. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. If you don't like looking at our faces, no problem. There's always a full audio version of the podcast wherever you find your podcast. Thank you and enjoy.